All right. So a criminal complaint, guys, if you've been watching Feta for a while, a criminal complaint typically is an affidavit, right? That's filed in support of an arrest warrant. Okay. And that is called basically a criminal complaint. Okay. So more than likely what ended up happening was a detective assigned to, Las Vegas Metro Police Department, or maybe a task force officer, whatever it may be, because it looked like there was a task force that went and picked them up, which is why you saw the feds there. We're going to get into more detail on that here in a second. Wrote up an affidavit stating the facts, of what happened, right? Typically the affidavit is going to include witness statements, investigative steps, surveillance, cell phone analysis, and or toll records, etc. All the probable cause as to why they think a suspect committed a crime is going to be in that affidavit. That affidavit, right, is then signed by the detective, given to the judge. Judge signs it, and then you go ahead and get an arrest warrant from the clerk. Okay, so when you're arrested, like Blueface was, he's going to get a copy of the criminal complaint filed against him and all the other documents as well through a process called discovery, which is where the prosecution shares all the evidence and information against the defendant through the process of discovery. And more than likely what happened is he has a complaint and he has a bunch of the evidence that's against him, or the police are in the process, aka and the prosecutor, right, are in the process of giving him and his defense team all the discovery so that he can adequately prepare his defense should he decide to go to trial. Okay. So, but this is just an initial appearance. He's not going to say, I pleaded guilty or any of that other stuff, because according to law, when you're arrested within 24 to 72 hours, the police are mandated to bring you in front of a judge so that you can hear the charges against you and know what you're being charged with and then get you a bond. All right. So that's what this hearing is. He's not going to enter in any type of plea or anything like that. That is an arraignment. That is the main difference between an initial appearance and an arraignment. An arraignment is pretty much identical. They read you the charges. At that point, you've probably been indicted because it's typically a week or two after you've been arrested and or charged. And then that's where you actually enter in a plea. But an initial appearance is just FaceTime with the judge, knowing what's going on, getting the initial document given to you, and then getting a bond if you qualify for one.